Happy Cake Tuesday, friends. I am so excited. Y'all chose the cutest cake. Okay, so it was between two different cakes. The options were either the teddy bear cake, which was so cute with all the hearts. It was so adorable. Or it was the penguin cake. And let me tell you guys, that penguin cake I have been looking at for months. It was so cute. And I thought, oh, I wish I could do this one for cake class. It was so adorable. But then I thought about it and I'm like, this one is a little challenging. So I don't know that I could actually do it for a cake class. But then you guys chose the penguin cake. So I was like, that's amazing. Y'all chose the cake that I love and I've been loving for so long. So super awesome. I'm glad you're here. So we're going to make this cute little penguin cake together. And let me tell you what, she is so cute. I did some work offline, off of being live. So I've already done some parts of her, but here is the torso part. So we're just going to get together. Hey T, thanks for all the hearts. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, and big shout out to Bronte Ham. She is the one who gave me this adorable apron. It says the cake lady. So I was like, I better wear it and give her a big shout out. So guys, I'm going to start here with this torso part of the penguin. I do have a picture off to the side so I can kind of just get some idea of what I'm trying to do, since I'm trying to make it look like something else. So what I have here is some gray fondant, and what I'm going to work on now is I'm going to work on the wings. Okay, so this is just getting the shape of the wings. I'm going to do all the other part in just a little bit. So I just want to make sure it's about this height. So I'm going to try to shape it here. Welcome everybody. I see everybody coming in. Welcome guys. We're making a cute little penguin cake together. Did you guys see that adorable little picture I posted this morning on my Facebook of that cute little picture of that little penguin that someone made at cake class? And Stacy actually is the one who made it. It's so cute. And she sent me that picture. I was like, are you serious? That is adorable. So anyway, I'm making a little penguin wing here. I just want to make sure it's about the length that I need it to be. So I'm going to make two that are the same size. Hope you guys are enjoying the snow. What's up, Rebecca? How are you? How are you? Good to see you. Good morning. Good morning, Martha. Good morning, Tanya. Good morning, sweet friends. Good morning, everybody. Are y'all still all snowed in? I'm going to venture out today just a little bit. I'm telling you what, this has been something else, hasn't it? And actually, I've heard that there is more snow on the way this weekend. What do you guys think about that? Are y'all excited about that? I don't know if you guys saw, I did do a little snow tubing in the snow with my kids and my husband, and it was a blast. It was so much fun. Good morning, Jennifer. Oh, we'll see if you're the winner. But you know, you can always just come over next door. I mean, we're neighbors, so anytime you want cake, I always have cake. Hey, Patrick. Good morning. Good morning. I see your mom is watching too. I love you guys. I love you so much. You have a birthday coming up. I have not forgotten, Patrick. And I saw that amazing cake too, so we'll see what happens. Even though that's not the theme you said. You're supposed to go to a cake class. I know. So Martha, I don't know. I'm checking the weather, okay? I'm still keeping an eye on it. And if it's bad, too bad, we won't have the class. And that's just because I want everybody to stay safe, you know? And we'll just have to have it another time. So, love you guys. I love you all. Okay, so now let me tell y'all about this cake. I really love how there is a part of the cake that looks fuzzy. The penguin looks like she is fuzzy, and I love that part about this cake. So it's been pretty cool to actually discover and work with making her look fuzzy like the picture. And there is a cool way to do that, and I'm going to show you guys how. Good morning. Good morning, April. Y'all, I'm half blind. Good morning, good morning. I'm having a hard time seeing. Okay, so here we go. What I'm doing here is I'm making a little bit of some of this gray, a tiny little bit of gray frosting. And I'm going to use this. This is going to be what I'm going to use to set for the fuzz, for the little fuzz for the penguin. Okay, so this is the front here of the torso, and I'm looking at a picture that's right here next to me, so I can make sure that I've got a really nice, that it looks similar to the picture anyway. So what I'm doing is I'm just adding my buttercream here, around the back of him. Okay, or her. Okay, so now what I'm doing is I'm just kind of just using my spatula here, and I'm just trying to flatten this out, because over here we're just going to get it ready to put the little fuzz on the side. Wait till y'all see. It is so stinking cute. It is so cute. I love this whole concept. And I could totally use it for some other kind of animal of some sort. So, okay, I'm just getting this gray all along up here, as much as I can to try to cover, except for the little belly portion. All right, this is how I did it, guys. So you see this here? This is coconut. Yeah, it's coconut. And so, good morning, Linda. Good morning, good morning. So this is coconut here, and what you do is you take your coconut and you shred it. So you need to put it through a food processor, whatever you can, and you just want to shred it so that it's nice and short pieces. It's not super long coconut flakes. So then what you're gonna do is you're just gonna take it and just kind of pack it into the gray portion of the cake. And I'm just gonna do the front right now, just for you guys to see. Okay. All right. You gotta have a bowl so you make sure you catch all the fallout there. Okay. So you see how it looks really fuzzy? Isn't that cool? Like a little fuzzy penguin. Okay, so this is his tummy, right? So now what we're gonna do is we're going to put the wings on. Okay, the little wings we were working on just a minute ago, okay? But we have to do the same thing, okay? So we have to make sure that they'll stick. And I have these little skewers. I'm just gonna cut 3 skewers, and I'm gonna stick them into the side of the cake. So I'm gonna turn it around so I can see this here, because I wanna make sure that it is actually going where I want it to go, to make sure that it will stay. So I'm putting them in, and the cake that I am working on is very chilled, so it's very firm. But I'm gonna put my wing there. Do the same thing on the other side. I'm just thinking about Saturday when we had our little penguin class. I am so stinking proud of everybody, because they made their little fondant penguins. And a lot of them, it was their first time decorating. And I was so proud because they all looked so cute. And so I was really proud of them. Okay. All right, so now I'm gonna stick this other wing over here on this side. We wanna make sure that they're the same, the same length about, okay? We don't want them to be too, we don't want them to be opposite, you know, one really, really long and one short. So we've got to keep an eye on that. I'm going to try to make this guy a little shorter on this side. Okay. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some more of this buttercream just to kind of use this kind of like as a glue for the fuzz. And you want it to be gray because let me tell you, if it's not gray and if you have it white, it's going to make it look a little funny, okay? So you're just going to want it, you're going to want to make sure that it is gray to match your fuzz, your coconut fuzz there. Okay, and just kind of paint it on. I hope you guys can see that. I'm just painting it. I'm trying to paint it onto his little wing here. Okay. All right. You get as much of his wing covered as you can. Okay. And I'm going to do a little touch up there of the front. But I'm going to get as much covered as I can. Okay. I'm going to take all that extra and just put it into the bowl. All right, I'm going to take my little paintbrush and just kind of go again over that one little trouble spot to make sure that he just really looks fuzzy all over the front. There we go. Looking nice and fuzzy. Who would have thought coconut? But the way you do this is you have to get your coconut, you put it in a food processor. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna add a little bit of that black food coloring. Okay? And you can pulse it through. When you do that, it will make that nice, pretty gray color. Okay. And now I'm just covering up his little back just to make sure that everything is nice and covered and fuzzy looking. I love how this just comes together. It's so fun. And it really is a cool, neat effect. Just like, think about it, if you were trying to make like a polar bear or something like that, and you just wanted to make him look fuzzy, all you need is the white shredded coconut. It's a really, really cool concept. Okay. All right, so I think his torso is done. Now I've got to get ready to secure the head, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my wooden dowels here and I'm just gonna put, I wanna say, they're not gonna be very big because I really don't want to mess with it too much because I've already put his face together. It's gonna be hard to get the pieces into the styrofoam ball. His head is made out of styrofoam. So I keep saying he, because y'all know it's a girl, it's all pink. What's up, guys? I see all y'all coming in. Okay, all right, so y'all want to see the head? Okay, I'll show you. Okay, here she is. Ah! I get too excited, man. I get too excited about these cakes. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Isn't that adorable? Oh my gosh. Okay. So now I got to put this little head on. And I want to make sure that it comes right up to the front. And it has to I have to make sure that it's positioned correctly because I do not want, I think I'm gonna push it up a little bit more. I just don't want for him, gotta make sure I press it down some. Okay. Do y'all see that? Oh my gosh, I am dying. Look at how cute. Okay, so we have some work to do in the back. We got to get some of this back. This back. You know how penguins, they look like they have like little hunchbacks sometimes. I gotta cover mine up here. He needs some fuzz. Okay. We'll stick some more of this icing on top, and we'll just cover up the back of him. Y'all see what I'm talking about? He's got a whole little arch going on. And technically I could just cut that off, but I'm not going to. So whoever gets it will have a little more cake in the back. And I'm just gonna add some more of this coconut. Just gonna cover a multitude of sins back there. And then I'm gonna get some more of this over here and just kinda, okay. Now for the front, okay, y'all see this part here. I'm just trying to smooth it out right around the front. And I'm gonna make some little feet. I'm gonna put her little feet together, which are just these yellow little pieces of fondant that I made. And her little toes, they're just 3 little toes on one side and 3 little toes on the other side. And oh my gosh, how cute! Oh my goodness, it's so cute. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make her little puffs that she has. Now I will tell you this, I'll tell you guys this, I did the same thing that I did with the fuzz for around the body. I did the same thing with the earmuffs, which I thought was so cute because they were fuzzy too. So you just use coconut, shredded coconut, put it in a food processor, and then you guys just add a little bit of food coloring, and when you do that, you will get a really cool, fluffy color of pink. Y'all see that there? Y'all see that? Isn't that really pretty? It's really pretty. I love it. Okay, kind of reminds me of those snowballs. Y'all remember those snowballs, those raspberry dessert things? It's kind of what it reminds me of. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna make her little puffs here. One's gonna go here. Now these puffs are actually made from Rice Krispie Treat, and they're covered in fondant. But Rice Krispie Treat is very light to work with, just like her head. Her head is made out of the styrofoam. The same thing is another light object to use is Rice Krispie Treats. Okay. All right, so I got the 2 little puffs there. So now what I'm gonna do is I have some of this pink. I gotta keep an eye on those puffs, man. If they look like they're trying to fall on me, I'm going to have to secure them with another toothpick. So, hi everybody, hi. Hi Jenna, how are you? Oh, happy birthday! That's exciting. That is so exciting. Aww, it would make a good birthday gift. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take my fondant and I am just rolling it out here just to make it look like the strings. So I'm just gonna do 2 loop-de-loops here. So one loop-de-loop, one's gonna go here. And then the other one, I'm going to put over on the other side. I don't know, sometimes fondant is funny, like you have to get it to be just right to look good. And so I don't want like parts of the ribbon to look small and some of it to look big. I'm trying to make it all even. Okay. So I've got another little piece here. Okay. And now I'm gonna do 2 strings down for the little pom-poms. And then after that, she's done, y'all. She is ready for the snow. Okay, let's see. I think what I'll do is I'll just put this together like this and just kind of attach them. Sometimes one thing you can do, you can also use fondant glue or cake decorating glue if you'd like. That's an option as well. So all right, now my little piece that I have here is one little ball that I'm going to use to just kind of put it all together here up in the front of her bow. Oh, what do y'all think? Oh my gosh, she's so cute. So the back, like I said, she kind of looks like a little bit of a humpback, like she's been on her phone too much. No. I could fix that, but like I said, I'm not going to worry about it because, you know, somebody will have some more cake. And I think it looks cute all together. The only thing I might want to do is add a little bit, I might add a little bit more fluff in here, just so she's a little more rounded in the front, just so she has a little bit more of a rounded look. Y'all know what I mean. Just a little bit of some detail. And I'm just gonna add a little bit of some more fuzz there. And a little more fuzz over here. Clean up the board a little bit. If you do this cake, you might want to add a little bit of some, white fuzz or white snow around. You could totally do that. But you guys, what do you think? I'm so excited about her. I think she really turned out cute. And one of you guys are going to be able to win. Oh, thanks, Cheryl. Thank you. One of you guys are going to be able to win this cutie patootie. And all you have to do is like and share this video. You'll be in the drawing to win. And I'm going to announce the winner tomorrow or the next day, so just keep a lookout. All the cake is vanilla. Just like I said though, there is coconut. So if you have a nut allergy or you know someone has a nut allergy, just be very careful, okay? Guys, I love you all so much. I hope that you have an amazing day. And remember, just like and share this video to be in the drawing, okay? Thank you guys for all of your kindness and for just being such beautiful people. And keep shining, keep being kind to others. We have so many opportunities to love others, even when we don't feel like it, even when we're done wrong and we just turn around and love. It just does so much good in this world, especially for Jesus, okay? I love y'all. I'll see you next time, okay? Bye. She says bye. Look at that. Oh, I just think she's so cute.